Hi, I'm Sam from Griot's Garage, and today we're going to clean this daily driven 3 Series with our Air Foamer Sudsing Gun. Okay, the main reasons you would want to use a pneumatic foaming gun to wash a car is A, to give you better lubricity on the paint surface. That thick, rich foam is going to cover the whole surface and give much better lubricity than foam coming out of a bucket. And it's also going to prevent you from having to go back to your bucket as often. You still want a clean water bucket to rinse your mitts, but all your soap is on the car, so there's no need for a soap bucket. Most pneumatic foam guns are also going to save you soap. You don't have to use quite as much as you would normally dilute in your bucket, so you're going to save soap over the long run. So, what do you need to run our Air Foamer Sudsing Gun? First and foremost, you need an air compressor that'll output a minimum of 4 CFM at 90 PSI. You of course need our Air Foamer Sudsing Gun, a bucket full of clean water, your hose, your favorite car wash soap, and a suitable wash mitt or wash pad. Now that you've got all your supplies together, it's time to dilute the soap and water mixture in your sudsing gun. Alright, so now we're going to mix our dilution in the foamer reservoir. Great thing about our Air Foamer Sudsing Gun is the top mechanism and the cap can't be stripped because of the way they're designed, so you can use that to unscrew this from the reservoir, unlike other pneumatic foaming guns. We're going to use our Brilliant Finish car wash soap here. I normally like to add water before I add my soap so that you aren't dealing with the soap sudsing up as you're filling it up full of water. So I'm going to go ahead and add water to this top line on the reservoir. To that top line. All right, our gallon pump head puts out 1 ounce per pump, so I'm going to put about 4 pumps in here. With our soaps, we recommend 2 to 4 pumps in your reservoir. Now that we have the dilution mixed up, we're going to thread our trigger mechanism back onto the reservoir, give it a good shake, and set it to the side. One last step before we get to have fun with our foam is to rinse all the heavy dirt particles off the vehicle and get it ready to wash. Alright, so now that we've got the car all rinsed down, all the heavy dirt off, we're going to go ahead and hook the air foamer up to our air line and get ready to foam the car down. So I'm using our awesome 4-gallon portable air compressor. It has an output of 4.2 CFM at 90 PSI, which is plenty to run the air foamer. So now we'll get going. Alright, so you just want to keep the gun a couple feet away from the car, working in even sweeping motions. You want to go from the bottom up so that not all your foam is dripping down off the surface as you're working your way around. And the point here isn't to cover every square inch of the car with foam, but to just get a nice even layer of suds laid down over the whole surface here. So now we're going to finish covering the rest of the car and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so now that we've got the whole car covered in nice thick foam, the next step is to agitate the surface with our microfiber wash pad. As always, start from the top down. See, you get that really nice thick foam build underneath your wash mitt to help prevent any issues with scratching. Alright, so this is just our clean water bucket to rinse off our mitt as we're going over the vehicle. It's taking on some suds since we're rinsing everything off the car, but you don't need an additional soap bucket. Make sure to rinse your mitt often. Make sure you're getting all that heavy dirt off the mitt so you're not transferring it around the car. Great feature about these microfiber wash pads is you basically have 4 sides to work with, so you can turn to a new side as one particular side gets dirty. So we'll finish this here. Now that we've got the whole car clean and everything agitated, our last step is to rinse the whole surface off. Now that we've got it all washed and dried, this paint looks awesome. The one thing that doesn't look so awesome is these wheels. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite features of the new foam gun that allows it to accept both our 22 and 35 ounce bottles directly onto the secondary set of threads. It's a pretty slick setup. If I can get my slippery hands to get this bottle on there. There we go. Thanks to the versatility of the Air Foamer Sudsing Gun, this 3 Series now looks beautiful, looks practically brand new. And we had fun while we were doing it, playing with the foam as well. For more information on the Air Foamer Sudsing Gun, visit griotsgarage.com. And as always, have fun in your garage. And as always, have fun in your garage. Achoo!